Hey guys, so this video might be a little short, maybe like 10 minutes, maybe a little shorter, because I just recorded this video and it started getting blurry throughout the video and I don't know how or why. You know what, I'm gonna just talk however long I want to talk, whatever. um, yeah, welcome to another episode of Late Night Talks with Cam. Today, I'm going to be talking about things that you want to be doing, or hobbies, or things that you like to do. Yeah, something along those lines. Things that you want to be doing, things that you want to do. Yeah. All right, so I kind of got this idea kind of from like the top of my head. I was watching one of Tyler the Creator's videos, interviews. I mean, if you don't know him, he's an artist. He makes music and whatnot. But I was watching his interview, and in it, he was talking about a lot of things that he likes to do. Obviously, music. Um, hanging out with his friends, riding bikes and whatnot. Yeah, but he talks about things that really bring him joy and enjoyment. No, yeah, that's what I want to make the title of this video. Things that bring you enjoyment. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I really want to talk about this because I've been finding myself feeling out of place. Well, not out of place, but feeling like I shouldn't be in a particular space, and that's typically during work. Um, I'm actually on my internship right now. I think I mentioned this to you guys already, but yeah, I'm on my internship, and I do like it, not bad, but I know it feels like I shouldn't be there. I want to be doing other things. And I just don't have those feelings there, but I'll be having those feelings during school as well. Just places that don't really make me feel good, you know? Don't really bring me much excitement. And I think it's important to try to do things that bring you joy. Maybe for you it can be video games, or I don't know, crocheting, or I'm just naming stuff like golfing or basketball. But I feel like it's important to do those things, especially today, because there's just so many rules and restrictions in what we're doing today. No, just in general, just in this world. We're told after high school when we graduate, gotta go to college, and after college, you have to find a job, so you can pay the bills, pay your mortgage, gotta pay taxes. And, it can be very stressful and tiring doing those things, just the idea of doing those things for the rest of your life, and then only making spare time for the things you want to do. Like, what? I don't think that's how it should be. I feel like we should have more freedom in what we do. We do have freedom to do what we please, but it's like we're not really given much of a choice but to work and whatnot, if that makes sense. We're not given much of a choice but to just work and work and work and work and work for majority of our day, and then leave just a little bit of time to just relax and do something that we want to do. But I would say, if you were to just bend the rules and just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. You know what, I'm not gonna get a job. I'm just gonna keep doing this and this. It is a lot more harder that way. But I feel like if you persist and you push through, there is a result. Um, and I'm not gonna use myself as an example. I'm a pretty bad example. But I would watch a lot of videos of, like old interviews of artists that I like. Um, yeah, I would watch a lot of their videos and how they came up. And a lot of them would kind of point out that they didn't really take the direction that a lot of other people were taking. They kind of just did that, what they wanted to do. They may not have excelled in school or did things a certain way, but it ended up working out for them because they got very successful. They're doing what they enjoy while still, profiting and making a lot of money off of it. Obviously it's not about the money, but still. And I think that's beautiful, man. Being able to do something that you truly want to be doing. It's amazing. Like, I get those thoughts a lot. Like, what if I were to just, just one day just stop everything that I'm doing, write on a piece of paper everything that I want to be doing and just do it, regardless of money and whatnot, regardless of anything else. What if I were just to just do that every day? Where would I end up? What would happen? I'm not saying that I thought of doing that. I feel like, given my situation, that would be pretty stupid. I do have to pay bills and whatnot, but be able to sustain myself right now. But what if I just had true freedom to just do whatever I want, right? Just, even though I do, it's just not possible for me, and it does feel that way. But I try my best to make time for the things that I want to do. Not hard enough though. I definitely could put a lot more effort to doing things that I want to be doing, especially on my free time. But yeah, I feel like when we start to make time for the things that we actually enjoy, it just gives you a sense of fulfillment, and it makes the days less depressing, less sad, less tiring. But I think it's really cool how everyone is unique and has their own kind of flavor, own kind of style. And it's crazy to me how some people are just naturally gifted in certain things than others, or a lot more hardworking. No, not hardworking. A lot more have a lot more better skills than others than others in a particular subject or area, because they're so passionate about it and they really like doing it. I think that's really cool. Yeah, like I feel like if we, disregard all the work that we have, all the money, all the taxes that gotta be paid, if we make time to just focus on the things that give us fulfillment that we want to be doing every single day, or maybe not every day, but every week, then it'll make, it'll really um, make the world a lot more happier, in my opinion. It'll really stir this world in a better direction. Prioritizing the things that we love to do and that we enjoy and that fulfills us. I think that is key to a happy life. And I definitely need to start doing those things. Because I've noticed when I've done something that I really like to do, I've always felt good after. Um, but yeah, and I think that's a reason why a lot of people aren't happy too. Like, you know, we're told we have to do all these things. Um, it's kind of like we're living in a matrix, seriously. Um, but yeah, we're told we have to do all these things without much of a choice, and it's like now we're robots. We're programmed to do these things instead of the thing that we want to do. Right? Like, it's crazy. You know, keep having to do the same thing over and over and again until you retire. That is not a life that people should be living. Seriously, that is not a life that people should be living. I don't feel like that was God's intended purpose for us. But that's just how it is, you know? I really think that a lot of people don't know that they have a choice. And it scares me. Oh, sorry for the shake. My foot was on the pod. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's like people, I feel like people don't even know that they have a choice because they're told they have to do these certain things. And you do. Even though it doesn't feel that way. But yeah, whatever you want to do, go for it. Make time for it. Cause this life that we're living in is too short, and it's not always sunshine and rainbows. But we definitely need to make the most out of it, so we can get fulfillment, so we can achieve our purpose and fulfill our purpose. That is important. Right? We only have one life, and you know, your time can be up tomorrow. Your time can maybe be up when you're 40. Your time can probably be up when you're 80. It can happen anytime. So make sure you're prioritizing things that you really want to be doing and not living your life in regrets. But yeah, that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Just doing those things that you enjoy, right? Because we have a choice. Even though it doesn't feel like it, we have a choice. We can make those choices. We can make time for those things. But yeah, that's it for the video. If you aren't already, subscribe. Also follow the TikTok. It's going to be in the description. Yeah, leave a like, comment down below, and I will see you on the next video. Bye bye.